Hello there, Internet. Welcome back. We have yet another series of unfortunate decisions. I love learning what to do, and I also love learning what not to do. So I found these videos on Pursuit Cams. If you want to check out more, go ahead and check them out, I guess. In any case, I hope we can all learn something from this. Mainly just, don't run from the cops. Simple lesson right there, which is probably going to be a theme of almost all of these videos. Whatever you're getting stopped for, it's probably pretty minor. It's going to cost some money, but that's the price of admission. If you're not already okay with the fact that you could get caught and face consequences, then you shouldn't be doing it in the first place. I'm not going to lie, there are times where I may or may not be following the speed limit, allegedly. I'm not admitting to anything on video. That's another thing, but that's a whole separate story. However, if I get pulled over, I mean, it is what it is. I got caught. You gotta face the consequences for that. Trying to run is only gonna make things worse, and, well, as we'll see, you're lucky if you don't end up with a cracked skull. Alright, first unfortunate decision here. I've got nothing against an R3. R3 is a great little bike to start on. No problem. Running from the cops on an R3 is not going to work. Absolutely. Now, it looks like this is just some dirt path that he's coming down. So, I'm guessing somebody just called it in and was like, oh, there's some kid riding around on a motorcycle, right? I mean, some people are probably just calling us in for absolutely no reason other than they see a motorcycle and they just assume the worst. I'm pretty sure if this kid had just stopped, maybe he gets, like, a ticket for driving without a license or insurance or something, right? They might have just allowed him to tow his bike back. You never know. If he had just stopped and they see that he's just a dumb kid, they might have given him a ticket for something, but probably just let him go on his way, or just at least you can take the bike home. But, well, he chose violence. So,
Hey! He's taking off from me.
and then he's pouring out the smoke.
16 open to 37.
He's not gotten very far. And they are taking a close because it's an arc.
Did hit a truck or something at the 44 truck stop. We're westbound on 332. Keep stick counting. Speed's about 60.
They're also on mostly straight, flat, open roads, so even more so, cars are definitely going to keep up.
There's no traffic. We're going about 8.
16, where that road come out to?
It looks back out to 29.
It's gonna come out at the end and run into 29 more, I hope.
He's trying to tuck in. He's trying to tuck in. Okay, this is another thing with the lack of gear, right? Now, anybody who's ridden a motorcycle knows that even at about 20 to 25 miles an hour, the wind in your eyes can start to really mess with your vision, right? For me personally, even with glasses on, my eyes constantly start getting watery, especially depending on the temperature, right? If it's a colder day or a really hot day, that really affects how the wind is bothering your eyes, right? So if you're in a high-speed chase, right, and you want to engage in one, not having a helmet is a huge disadvantage for you. Because the faster you go, the worse that gets. And so now your vision is compromised. And vision while riding is one of the main things that you need to work on, right? Having good vision. You go where you look. And if you can't see very well, then everything else about riding is going to become more difficult. I gotta say, like, you know, generally people say you should wear gear for the slide, right? In case you get into an accident. But I think the biggest benefit to wearing gear is just protecting you against the weather. That's its number one purpose, really. I feel like its number two purpose is to protect you in the event of a crash, which hopefully just doesn't happen, right?
Okay, well, I'm trying to cut him off again.
Coming up to a turn here. On the brake, nope, and off the brake. Running a little wide.
We don't have any tags on it. He's on the wrong side of the road. About to be said.
It's a little sharper turn here.
I'm set up 332
On the brake. Brake. Oh!
He just lost it.
Right, I'm guessing this kid is riding around these roads a lot, and it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of practice for corners. We just take it back there. Through the turn.
I'm set up 332
Tries to cut it, realizes he's going too fast, and he's on the brakes. Which is fine. You can trail brake in through a turn, and you can apply the brakes while you're in the turn, right? That's no problem. You don't want to over apply the brakes while you're in the turn. And it looks like he either over applied the brake or he got on the gas or something, because the backside is wobbling out actually. So it looks like he almost high-sided it.
Alright, he just lost it. Alright, he lost it. He wrecked out.
And then. So maybe the biggest unfortunate decision in all of this is the fact that this guy tried to run from the cops without ever having actually learned how to ride a motorcycle properly. Riding a motorcycle takes practice. It is a learned skill, and it's something that you can constantly improve on for the rest of your life. It's like learning a martial art, learning any other sport. There's always more to learn, always more to progress. There's always further development for your own personal skills.
Let me see both hands. Let me see both your hands. What's your name? Get up here now. Put your hands behind your back. Take your backpack off, all right? If you do anything stupid, that dog will bite you. You understand me?
You drive bad.
Huh?
You drive bad. Look good.
I drive fast, you drive slow. You obviously can't drive, you wrecked out.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Poor kid. So, let that be a lesson to you. If you're riding an R3 or anything under 200 horsepower, just pull over, guys. Second, if you are thinking about running from the cops, definitely go and practice. You need to go and practice your skills. Go take some classes and actually go and learn something. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Ride smart out there. I'll see you all next time.